Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to go through a simple but powerful function in Excel, the sum function, which allows you to total various cells that you select. We're going to do it in two different ways. We're going to do it using the wizard, and then we're also going to show using it just typing in the function. One thing to note before we start is if you don't need to actually show the sum, as we're going to show it over here, if you actually don't need it typed in, if you just need to see the total amount of something, you can actually highlight the cells, and you can go down here and actually see it. And it'll actually tell you in the bottom corner, it'll say average, count, sum. And you see here the sum is 205. But if you need to actually show it, if you need it typed in there so it's visible and that it can change if you change the numbers, there's two ways to do it. The first way is using the function wizard. And so if you go up here, there's this little bar. It looks like it has an F and an X. It says insert function. If you highlight over it, you click that, it's going to bring up a wizard box. If it's not kind of in this suggested selected functions, you can search for it. You just go up here, type in sum, and it'll bring it up. And you see you have a bunch of other ones here. You have a sum, some ifs, some product. You have a lot of different functions, but the one we're using today is sum. So if you click here, and it's going to bring up this little argument. It's going to say number one. And what you need to do is in here, select the range that you're going to select. So we're going to select all of this row one for room one, which is supposed to be, Airbnb or hotel rooms and how many stays you had in a given month. So if you just drag and hold down that selection and then let go, it's going to put it in there. Now, if you need to do a whole nother section that's not tied to this range or not adjacent to this range, you could go down here into number 2, and let's say we want to do all of room 4. We won't actually do this, but now you can see here, you're doing two separate ones, and you actually see up here in this function box where it's showing what you're typing in, you can see the comma. That comma allows you to put areas that are not adjacent. But for now, we're going to take this out because we really just want to show row 5 here. And then we hit OK, and now you see here you have 205. Now, another nice feature is, as you see here, you got 10 rooms. You don't have to do that manual process every single time. All you have to do is if you hit left click here when you have this little plus in this little green corner, you can actually, oops, I actually did that a little faster. Let me undo that. If you just want to hit here and drag down, now you can see that it did it. You can also, let me undo it. If you hit Control C, which is copy, then highlight all down here and hit Control V, which is paste, the shortcut on your keyboard, that'll actually also keep the function in there. So that's how you do it with the wizard. If you're just going to manually type them, because after you use the wizard once or twice, it's just easier to type it in, it's faster. If you're typing it in manually, you just hit equal sum and then do an open parentheses. And then you go up here and you select the range that you want to select. And again, as I said before, if you want to do two different areas that aren't adjacent, hit a comma, then select the next group, and that'll let you do a non-adjacent area. Now, I don't want that column over there. I just want the selection for January. I hit the close parenthesis, hit enter, and now I have a total here, and you can see 152 stays. Now, again, if I want this to sum across here, I can just keep dragging and pull over and do it there. And the same way there, if I wanted to hit Control C and then highlight this, hit Control V, it'll also sum it through copy and paste. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, this is one of the simplest functions that Excel has, but honestly, probably one of the most used, one of the most beneficial, one of the most powerful that Excel provides you. I hope this was helpful today. If you like this, please consider subscribing and also maybe visiting our other sites. We're on Etsy.com selling some various simple templates to use. And also you can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/SimpExcelSolutions. Have a great day and hope to see you again soon.